Welcome back to another episode of GameScope Live. Boy, do I have some gaming news for you. Of course, two days after I uninstall Starfield from my PC to, make space for other games that I'm interested in playing, Bethesda goes ahead and announces new DLC, new updates. So I figured that we will go ahead and react to the gameplay trailer for what they're calling the Free Lanes, which I think is already out, and the Terran Armada DLC expansions. Also today, Spider-Man dropped a new trailer. Not that that has anything to do with gaming, but if you're a big fan of Spider-Man like I am, yeah. So let's get right into it. As always, like the video, subscribe to the page, and hit that noti bell. I think that's something YouTubers say nowadays. If you like the video, go ahead and share, and we'll get right into it.
Among the stars, humanity can seem insignificant. Our achievements can be dwarfed by the vastness of space itself. But the galaxy is at our fingertips. We must enjoy the ride.
So one thing real quick, they haven't solved the load screen issue. I think there's still load screens when you get off your ship onto a planet. I think there's still load screens when you go from solar system to solar system, but when you're in a solar system and you're just going from celestial body to celestial body, I think that's what this update gets rid of.
Attempt combat with us. You will not survive.
Shields up! Take him down!
Ha-ha! This is gonna be fun!
A pilot is only as capable as their starship. A ship only as useful as its crew. Together, you will find your place in the galaxy. But beware, others are claiming theirs.
Okay, I'm going to stop here because I think this is where the Terran Armada trailer starts. So, Free Lanes update, I think I think they're promising just a lot more stuff for in-game players, basically. End-game players, not in-game players, obviously, if you're playing your in-game. End-game players who have put in probably over 150, 160 hours, who are kind of bored of just repeating everything on New Game Plus. We'll go through everything, but I just wanted to mention that. You saw collectibles there. I think they're mentioning a new vehicle, some new weapons, a new tier system for you to upgrade certain weapons. So yeah, we'll go through that once we're done watching this part. Listen, as a person who again wanted the most for Starfield, this doesn't look too shabby.
Humans of the settled systems. You have forgotten who you are. We shall remind you.
There is no use resisting. Destroy hostile.
They got the crash drive!
Annihilating.
We are the Terran Armada. None shall stand in our way.
Yeah, so Free Lanes and Terran Armada are out. Trackers Alliance is already out now. They're constantly updating that. I'm just pissed. Also, April 7th, 2026 is the day it releases on PlayStation. And I don't know if it's out on Nintendo Switch yet. I don't know if that's the day everything is culminating together. When you go back to Fallout 4, okay, you have Muka World expansion and Far Harbor and the Automatron and the base building nonsense DLCs all within a year with Fallout 4. It kind of upsets you that that in a universe as big and as empty, no offense to Starfield, as this, with this game, Todd was exclaiming could be worked on for the next 20 years to be constantly updated, for them to only give us 2 real story expansions in 3 years of release is kind of absurd. And again, that could be Microsoft holding them back a little bit. I'm not sure why Shattered Space was held off. That seemed like that was planned since pre-release. Obviously, it came included with the game, so I don't know if why that one was delayed. These 2 I can see being delayed because of them wanting to hit the PlayStation market running and be like, hey guys, let's really boost our numbers going into, I don't know when their fiscal year ends, but could be a way for them to really get good money right before the end or right at the beginning of their fiscal year. Yeah, let's talk about, they did a whole deep dive with a couple Starfield people, a couple Bethesda guys. Todd Howard was not there. So free lanes, since launch, we've been asking for more options for space travel. So we added the ability to freely fly between planets in the star system. With free lanes and cruise mode, you'll be able to take off in any direction, letting the frontier guide you through massive expanse of space. Cruise mode lets you truly experience the fantasy of life on your ship. Everything you can do while orbit or dock, you can now do in cruise mode. Decorate your ship, chat with your companions, crew, hit up workbenches. It's all there for you. Okay, your destination. Autopilot will automatically slow you down when you arrive. Ton new point of interest as you travel. You'll see them dynamically pop up. You can change your destination on the fly to automatically head one to those POIs. New encounters. New space encounters have been added to the game, and their frequencies have been increased to give you more reasons to get out there and explore space. X-Tech. This is the whole weapons gear modifications. It looks like you'll be able to upgrade weapons gear in your ships further. From what I saw on the specific
with free lanes, we added X-Tech. And it's sort of this mysterious new resource that visually it has similarities to some of the Starborn architecture.
And you can use it to enhance your ships, but also like your weapons as well, right?
Yeah.
You can go out and you can find X-Tech, and you have an opportunity to roll for a chance to get that legendary effect that you always wanted. I always like explosive. I'm gonna roll until I can pick explosive. So now we have this top tier Grendel that I could have found in the game, but that wasn't enough. So we added 2 new quality tiers above advanced. So we now have a superior weapon quality, and then we added exceptional on top of that. So for those higher level players, there's still more things out there.
Okay, so 2 more tiers of weapon stuff. That's pretty cool. Legendary effects that you can get, new quality tiers, ship optimization terminal, use X6 to upgrade different systems like shield strength. Okay, outpost stuff. I saw this the other day. You can get a pet, alien pet, which is pretty, again, like if you're looking for immersion, that's pretty cool. It's something you wish would have been in the game day, on launch day, but it is what it is. I saw this the other day. Yeah, maxing out your Starborn ability. Sorry, I should be reading out loud. I don't know why I'm not. Completely forgot that you guys were there for a second. Quantum entanglement device. I saw this yesterday. If you do want to jump into a new game plus, you can bring some things with you by putting them into this thing called the quantum entanglement device. You'll be able to build this device in a lodge after building the armillary with the artifacts. Your items will be waiting for you in the lodge in your next playthrough. So that's pretty cool. Anchor Point Station is a new star station with vendors and quests, new ship modules, upgrade module slots, colony more action heroes. So those are like the collectibles that you can find. New point of interest, new elite crew, new side quest, new land vehicle, which we see here. New base home in an asteroid, which is like apparently a really high, really expensive. This is like what I was saying was for like 200-hour plus gamers. New enemy modifiers, so now enemies will now have like basically like effects. One of them I saw yesterday was ability for like a berserker, where if one got low on health, it would cause every other enemy to go into like a rage mode. New weapon skins, blah 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 blah. DLC, new story and companion, but the companion's a robot. Just saying. I don't know how much that incursions, new incursion system. What is up with people using the word incursions? MCU, using incursions. Now we're using incursions. It just seems like range from small skirmishes to large scale infiltrations of Terran vessels. New ships and ship parts, new elite crew, new gear, pre-built outposts. PlayStation's coming to PlayStation for $50. And for the premium edition it's $70, but you get Shattered Space, Terran Armada, 1,000 creation credits, Constellation Skin Pack, digital art book, and soundtrack. I wonder, since I bought the premium edition, technically I bought the collector's edition, but whatever. Anyway, I think about time we get a second DLC. Again, I think this is more so gearing up just for the PlayStation release. Hard to say with Bethesda, they're pretty tight-lipped when it comes to what they're working on, unfortunately. Yeah, like I said, I just find it funny that 2 days ago I literally deleted Starfield because I haven't heard anything about it. Here we are hearing something about it. So, gives me as good as ever reason to pick it up and play it again come April. Yeah, but as far as like updates, I don't think they've updated anything in terms of like functionalities, anything to cover up those load screens, which I know is like the biggest issue. Progress is progress. I mean, it took CD Projekt Red, what, 3-4 years to fix Cyberpunk, so you know, might take Bethesda 8 years to fix Starfield. So yeah, as always, pleasure being here with you guys. Like I said, there's not many days where I get updates with news, and I got this last night, wanted to film this last night and get this out to you guys, but I figured, you know, I dropped a video yesterday, so I'll drop this one for you guys today. And probably tomorrow. But tomorrow I might be behind April. Who knows? I'm not a YouTuber yet, so it's hard to say what's right, what's wrong. As always, love hanging out with you guys. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, like I said, like, comment, share. If you like me, like hanging out with me, feel free to subscribe. Always a fan of that. Thank you for watching. Until next time.